Hello everyone. In this session, we will discuss about support and resistance. Now, I know you may feel support and resistance is the basic rudimentary stuff. And yes, it is. But let me tell you, lot of technical analysis concepts, they have built around this support and resistance concept. If you can understand and implement support and resistance properly, it will help your trading in a great extent, in a great deal. So let's understand what is support resistance. This is our outline of this session. What is support resistance? The psychology behind support resistance, the role reversal when support becomes resistance and resistance becomes support, and last but not the least, first, where to find good support and resistances, and what is the meaning of good support and resistances, what is the significance of support and resistances, how can you find out that. This is all we are going to discuss in this session. Now let's first discuss support. Support is a price zone. Why I'm calling it a price zone, I'll explain it later with the help of chart, but be with me for some time. Support is a price zone, or the area where a lot of investors and traders, they show buying interest. When I say buying interest, that means they will come and they will buy. Either they will buy aggressively at the market price, or they will keep their bids at lower price or something like that. But they will come and they will show intention of buying. Now, due to this intention of buying, due to this bids, due to this interest from investors and traders, if price is falling and if it comes near support, at that point there will be a lot of demand due to this interest from traders and investors. They will dare to buy, and due to this demand, due to this buying, price will either temporarily halt at this support, or there will be a medium term to long term reversal. It depends. Okay, it depends. In this discussion, you will understand a lot of this when we start analyzing chart. Okay, or some part I will show you in the chart itself, but for time being, be with me. So let's come back again. Price is falling. Let's say price is falling from 100 to 70. Near 70 to 68 zone, there is a support. Now here, when price comes near 70, investors and traders, they will come and they will show their interest in the form of bids. They will start buying, they will put their bids. Due to this demand, price will halt, it will bounce from the support. Okay, 100, from 100 it will come to 70, and from 70 it will bounce, become 71, 72. It can be anything. Now this bounce may be short term, there is a short term halt, or this may be long term, depends on entire structure. So this is your support. Now let's see this support on one of our chart. Now have a look at this. This is your SBI. Here, price was around about 330. Highest point was 351. From there, price started moving down. Okay, price started moving down. Okay, now if I want to build the support zone properly over here, this is a monthly chart, guys. Okay, this is a monthly chart. I can do two things. Okay, I can build, I can put one line near the lowest point of each candle, and I can put one line where there is a close of multiple candles. Look at this, here it is close, here it is close, here it is close. Let's talk about this only. From 351, price is moving down. Okay, here it took support on 158, exactly 157.10. Here it took support from 145. Here it took support from 100, let's say 48, and here it took support on 149. That means support is not the exact one price, it is a band. So when I say price zones, this is a zone of 158 to 145 where SBI may take bounce. This is a support zone for SBI. Whenever we ask in the market, we ask fellow trader ki support kya hai? What is the support? He will give you single price 400, 150, 200. It can be anything, but people talk in terms of single price. But no, in reality there are zones, okay, 410 to 420, in this case 158, 155 to 145, it can be anything. So support and resistances are price zone. Now let's talk about support. Price is falling, okay, when price is coming near to this zone 158 to 145 or 55 to 45, here lot of traders and investors, they will be interested in buying. So price is falling, suddenly lot of buying is there in the market near this zone, and due to their buying or eagerness of buying or interest of buying, price will move up, price will bounce, correct? So there is a halt in a downtrend. Now again price moves up and it went down, and again it comes to this zone. Okay, here price reached to 145. Again traders and investors are coming in, they are showing interest, they are either buying at the market price or they are buying at the close or they are putting some bid. Due to this interest, there is a momentary bounce, okay, momentary bounce in the price. Characteristic of support, it gives support to the price, prices are bouncing from those zones. Now this is a temporary halt, as I have mentioned, it may be longer term reversal or temporary halt. This was a temporary halt because price went up and again came down to this zone. Now think about this, guys, okay, think about this. Why? You should ask yourself one question. You are saying support, you are saying that uh, traders and investors will appear, they will show interest, but why they will show interest? Now answer is in psychology. Okay, think about this. Price came down over here one time, it bounced. Price came here second time, it bounced. Now third time, fourth time, fifth time, think about the psychology of traders. They know now that this 150k aspas wala zone, the price is near 150, SBI take bounce always. So whenever price is coming near this zone, they are now ready, and whenever they see some kind of bullishness or some kind of weakness in the downtrend, they will come suddenly and start buying, and that buying will lead to the bounce of price in the short run or proper reversal, which we see over here. Have a look at this. 147, from 147 it touched 327, again from 327 it came to 150, again 327 something. Okay, here it went up till 367, again came down and touched 150, and this is the characteristics of support. Now here one thing I need to discuss with you: why prices go up and go down. Normally when I ask this question, everybody says price go up because there is more buying and price go down because there is more selling. This is a wrong answer. Why? Because as we have discussed in the first set of videos, in every transaction, there is a buyer and there is a seller. In every transaction, there is a buyer and there is a seller. That means at every price, buyer and sellers are equal. So how can you say that while going up, buying is more and selling is less? No, buying and selling is equal. Then why prices go up? Because of the eagerness of buyers. Price goes up because of eagerness of buyers. That means prices are coming down over here. Once prices are coming down, let's say there is people are on the sidelines, more aggressive ones, they are putting in buying bids, they are buying at the market, due to which price bounced a little from 145, SBI becomes 150. Once it becomes 150, lot of traders are coming in because they are seeing bounce in the market. Correct? Now they will put bid 151.50. If someone is not getting 151.50, he will be eager to buy. No, I want to buy at support zone 152, 153. Lot of people will come in and they will put higher bids. And because of that, price will move up. So price goes up due to eagerness of buyers. Prices come down due to eagerness of sellers. Okay, that we will see in the resistances. Now let's talk about resistance. This is opposite of support. During support, we see buying interest. But resistance in that price zone, we see selling interest from traders and investors. So either they want to sell off their stocks or they want to initiate short trade, whatever it may be. There is a selling interest from traders and investors. And due to that selling interest, there will be a temporary halt in the uptrend or reversal of uptrend. Let's check out in SBI itself. So prices from this support, there is a good reversal. Prices from 150, they are moving to in this zone 327. Okay. Now, if you see over here, it is not exactly 327. So if I draw it properly, there will not be exact boundaries. Price will always try to move outside of that boundary, or price will always try to do something different. Okay, but if we see, this is between 351 to 348. Okay, this is 342. Sorry, this is 3. Okay, have a look at this. This is 326 and this is 343. So this is the kind of zone, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, correct? And 5. This is the kind of a zone where prices tend to reverse. Okay. Now, have a look at this. From 150, price reaches to 327. Now, traders and investors, they know that this is a resistance zone, correct? The question is, how do you know in the initial stage that this is a reversal zone? That answer also I'll give you. Okay. Because after this and this, after these two instances, it is clear to draw this resistance zone. Then we can short it over here. That can be that is done. But what about identifying resistance zone over here only? Correct? Possible resistance zone over here only. What is the trick behind it? That we will discuss. But first, understand this is a resistance zone from 327 to 342. From 150, price is moving towards this resistance zone. What will happen? This is the uptrend. Price is near resistance zone. Traders and investors, they will come and they will show selling interest by either selling the stock at market prices or putting some bids, but they will eager to sell. And due to this more eagerness from sellers, price will reverse. Either it will be a halt or it will be a proper reversal and price will start moving down. It can be different in different cases, completely depends on the structure. Okay, so this is your resistance. Here at the resistance, what happens? Prices are moving up. At the resistance, prevailing trend, that is uptrend, will either temporarily halt or it will reverse for a longer term. This is your support and resistance. Now the question is how to identify this support and resistances at early stage. As I have mentioned earlier, after these 2 pointers, it is easy to draw the line. Okay. After this 1, 2, 3 pointers, it is easy to draw the line. Correct. But what if we are, let's say, I'll show you the case. Let's delete all this. Let's delete all this. And let's say we are over here. Okay. Let's say we are over here. First, price went to 332 or 350 and it uh, fell back to 156. वहां से price is moving up. Okay. Now, how to identify possible support or resistance zone? That should be your first question. Okay. So let's see that. How to identify these zones. Previous highs and lows, they are the probable support or resistance zones. So when you have, and when we say highs and lows, and if that highs and lows is a bigger, the larger trend high lows, that means this is a monthly chart. On monthly chart, we are seeing this high, that is 350, and on the closing basis this high 324. So I'll draw the line at 350 and 324. Correct. This is going to be a possible resistance zone. Now you will ask me, what is the psychology? Now think about this, guys. Price is in the uptrend. We do not know where it will go. So at 323, people are buying. At 333, people are buying. At 350, people are buying because there is a transaction. There is some buyer, there is some seller. Think about the situation of those guys who have bought between these zones, that is 324 and 350. They have bought the stock and stock has reversed and it has started the downtrend. In that downtrend, they have bought the stock over here, correct, in the cash. In the downtrend, price is near now 160. They are feeling agitated. They are feeling like, man, I am 50% down. What to do? Okay. After some months, okay, they have bought on 1st of October 2010. From there, after 4 5 years, they saw 50% depreciation in their portfolio. After 4 years, prices are again approaching this zone. Now tell me, what will be their reaction once price reaches to this 324 to 350 zone? What will be their reaction after 4 years? They have recovered their invested amount. What they will do? Will they wait? No. What they will do, they will square off their position, they will sell that stock, and due to that you will find support and resistance, in this case resistance near previous high. Getting my point? Due to their psychology, these traders and investors psychology, more than traders, investors psychology, they will come and they will square off their position, and that will be the selling pressure in this zone. Okay. And due to that selling pressure, there was a temporary halt, and this is our resistance. Now once these 2 points are there, we will obviously draw the line, and that becomes our resistance, and this resistance plays very beautifully in these years. Okay. Now similarly, what about support? Correct. Let's put this zone again. In the support also, let's check this idea. Okay. Now have a look at this. Previous highs वो resistance हो गया, and previous lows, this is a low. Correct. Price bounced back. Now from there again prices are coming back to these lows. Investors and traders who are vigilant, who are watching the market properly, now they know that near this zone price bounce. Last time price took a bounce near this zone. So whenever price come to that point again, these guys will be interested. They will be eager to buy. And because of that, there will be a support zone. As it is seen clearly over here, that second time also it took bounce. And once there are 2 points, we will definitely draw the lines. and we will see whether it follows or not, and it is following perfectly. Now let me show you a different example of support and resistance, especially, yeah, Nifty. Have a look at this. This is your Nifty. Okay, let's take log chart. Nifty, we all know during Lehman Brother crisis, Nifty fell from 6,300. Okay, on the closing basis, 6,100 to 6,300 zone. First time Nifty came over here and then Nifty fell. Now, here we all know there was a huge rally from 900 to 6,300. Okay, and once it fell down, this was a previous high. First rule: previous highs and lows, previous trends highs and lows makes support and resistances. So it fell from here. Now remember that zone, there was a chaos, there was a huge subprime crisis, and Nifty fell like anything. That means in the first month itself, from high of 6,300, Nifty made low of 4,400. Just think about the traders and investors who have bought some shares in this zone, correct? Who have bought, traders who have bought futures in this zone. Just think about their psychology. They are trapped, they have made losses, or shares are with them. Now, that fall went till 2200, and on the closing basis 2500 600 ka zone. Again, after, this was the 1st Jan 2008. Again, after that, after 2 years or 2.5 years, Nifty came back to 6,100 to 6,300. Think about the situation, guys. Think about the situation. Think about their psychology. They have bear the brunt. They have made losses at that point. They will be fearful. They will be cautious. Correct? Those who uh, those who have experienced this fall, they will be definitely fearful and cautious. What they will do, they will start selling. After that, traders will also come along and they will join and start shorting or start selling at this point. And obviously this point has given you the resistance zone, correct? And price has gone down from that point onwards. Again price went up. Again here it took resistance, and again it went down. So this is our first rule. Okay, that is previous trends highs and lows. Now let's move on to the second rule, that is at round numbers. Here no need to show any chart. So whenever we discuss in the market with our fellow traders, investors, we discuss like, what do you think about Reliance target? People will say 2000, 2200, 2500. When we ask about Nifty, they say, let's say 16,000, 18,000, 16,050. When we say talk about Tata Steel, they talk about 1200, 1200 and 1250, something like that. So we always discuss in the round number terms, in the multiple of 50, 100,000, always round number. We will not say, or 99.99% of the traders will not say that Tata Steel will hit 1148.48. They will not say like that. They will say 150, correct? So more and more trader, when they speak in this term, that means more and more traders, they have a psychological connection with these terms, correct? That means more and more traders will act or react on these round numbers. Getting my point? Hence, at critical round numbers, we see support and resistances. No need to show chart, just observe and analyze by yourself. Round numbers. Okay, round numbers create good support and resistances. Now, the third and the One of the most important aspect of support and resistance is big event day or psychological day. Okay, what does that mean? Big event day like election days, like war days. It can be anything like negative news day. Okay, because of which there is more fear, there is more greed, there is panic, and the prices will move in the higher range. Okay, these are the emotional days. Big event day, big news days, these are the emotional days. And these days create support and resistance. How? Let's check out. So let's follow this only, our Nifty. Let's talk about our 2014 ka result day. Okay, 2014's result day. So result came on 16th of May 2014, 16th of May 2014. So look at this result came on, yeah, yeah, 16th of May 2014. On that day, due to emotions, due to news flow, due to result, more and more traders, investors, they will be active, because of which range will be higher. When I say range will be higher, that day's high and low, you will find that day's high and low at large distance. So here high was 7,500, low was 7,100, almost 400 point gap in a single day between high and low. This is a big range, correct? This is a big range. So these on these emotional days, high and low creates significant support and resistances. So if you see carefully, this is 16th of May till 6th of June, almost 3 weeks. Prices, they trade between this high and low. Election day, war day, big news days creates big range for that day, and that big range ka boundaries, that is high and low, that creates support and resistances. Have a look at this price moving towards this, fell down. It is not a perfect touch, but here this is a perfect touch. Price tried to break this on the downwards, that didn't happen, took support and start going up. Okay, this is your support and resistance. Now here price break away, then price went into horizontal range for some time, and then there was a rise. Now have a look at this again. In this over here, if I want to be more critical, so this candle also becomes very important. Price took two bounces, made a support zone and here, and then went up and took bounce on this our emotional day high ka level. And from there it started its own uptrend. So big day. Now let me show you anything else. Let me check. So if you go and find out that surgical strike wala day, you will find the and mark support and resistances. Any big day, huge day, emotional day, news day, correct? Over there, mark support and resistances, and price will move between that support and resistances for significant time. That happens. That happens. What is the reason behind it? Let me tell you reason also. So, what happened due to these big days? So, have a look at this. I do not know the news on this day, but on these 2 days, check out this. On these 2 days, price went from 8,000 to 7,600, 400 point ka movement, correct? What happened due to this large movement? There is exhaustion from buyers and sellers. Lot of people, they make losses. Lot of people exhaust their kitty. N number of things happen, and buyers and sellers, they get exhaust. Apart from that, even if There are people with money, they will be cautious. They want to see what is going to happen next. They will be on the sideline because of all these factors. Price take or trend takes breather. Have a look at this. From 24 August 2015 till 5th of October 2015, price was moving in this range. Okay, price was moving in this range. Once it tried to break down, then again went back into the zone and it was trading in that zone. Okay, it was trading in that zone. Yeah, so guys, your assignment is to find out important news days, big news. Okay, see whether those days are emotional days, and if those days are emotional days, check out whether their boundaries are acting as support and resistance. Have a look at this. This is 6th of Feb 2018. Oh, look at this. This is the top and this is the bottom. Correct? Have a look at this. Prices are moving between this top and bottom because of exhaustion. Okay. I hope now I have conveyed the message, and this is the third type of support and resistance. Now, the next point is, what are the other support and resistances? The trend line, moving averages, Fibonacci level. These are the different type of support and resistances. Trend line and moving averages we will see in this set of videos only. Fibonacci levels we will cover, but in the future. Now, the important thing is significance of support and resistances. Which supports are of greater significance? That means you should pay respect to those supports or resistances. And for which supports and resistances, you should be like, now, the next point is significance of support and resistances. Here we will see which support and resistances are of higher importance than other. Okay, because on the chart you will see 100 of support and resistances. Yes or no? Then which are the better one? Which are the more important one? How to decide it? That we will see. Okay, let's check. So there are three rules again. More the activity, more the touch points, greater the significance. Okay, so let me show you. SBI is the prime example of that. SBIN, that is State Bank of India. If we go to monthly chart, have a look at this. On monthly chart, this zone of 150, around 150, and this zone around 340, you have multiple touch points in both the levels. Hence, it is a greater importance support and resistance. Greater important. We will pay more importance to these levels. Okay. Now, let me show you why I am saying this. Let's take this point. Now, in this point, when we say, uh, let's check, you are over here, okay? Price has moved up, moved down, and we will say, okay, तो ये previous trend का high, ये previous trend का low. That means my 257 and 307 is also support and resistance. Yes, it will. That will also act as support and resistance in the smaller time frame, but that 150 level and 340 level support and resistance will be of more importance than this 257 and 307 ka support and resistance. That is the difference. I hope you got the concept. More the activity, more the touch points, or the more important the support and the resistance. When I say activity, you can check out the activity with the help of volumes. Okay, that means in support and resistances, near those support and resistances, if there is more volume, that means more activity, more players are engaging. Correct. Secondly, more touch point, that is clear. More number of time it has taken the bounce, more touch point, greater the support or resistance. Speed of previous trend. Now, for this, let me show you. Now, speed of previous trend. This is very important. For that, let's first understand the meaning and the psychology behind it. Let's say you are trekking, you are climbing on a particular mountain. Now, if you climb slowly, steadily, you will go the larger distance and you will not get tired quickly. You will maintain your stamina. At the same time, if you listen carefully, if you run or walk quickly, and if you try to climb on the mountain, what will happen? You will get tired quickly, okay? And you will want some kind of rest. And that rest you can see as a support, correct? Here also, have a look at this carefully. If prices are moving fast, okay, if prices are moving swiftly in a rapid manner, due to that what happened, more number of people they come in with the money, more number of people they will jump in the market, and as they see quick returns, that means 157 in few days it will become 258 or something, due to which short term traders they will book their profit. Okay, short term traders they will book their profit, and because of which price will take some kind of halt. Have a look at this. Price will take some kind of halt. Here also, rapid rise, and then there was a halt. But this 350 level is the ultimate level. So, any which ways, there will be a fall or chance of a halt. Have a look at this. This is in between line 250. Now, from 157, price reached 209 within how many days? In 1 month only. Okay, that means 33% return in 1 month. What will happen? What will happen? There was a small resistance zone over there. Due to fast speed and quick returns, short-term traders they book the profit, and that's why there was a halt. Getting my point? That's why there was a halt in the uptrend. So second concept is quick nature of previous trend. Have a look at here also. Okay, what I'll do, I'll remove everything and I'll put down a particular line. Have a look at this. First, here it is a high uptrend, correct? This is the previous trend. I have put line over here near 250. Have a look at this. Quick movement, halt. Quick movement, halt. Getting my point? Quick movement, halt near this price, not exactly near this price, not exactly at this price. The point is, faster the moment, there may be a halt of price near support or resistance. And the last thing is time. Okay, time means this SBI monthly. Just check monthly. Initially, I told you more number of touch points. Have a look at this now. Have a look at this. From July 2009 till date, that means it has been 11 years. SBI has not moved down from 150 level or 150 zone. So this is a time significance. For 11 year, this support is there. So this support is more significant. Getting my point? This support is more significant. Now, check out this also. From 2010 till till 1st Feb 2021, that means for 11 years there was no breach of this resistance of 327. Okay, proper breach, because it went up, came down, went up and came down, and then it hit 150. At this point, again, it has broken up on the upside. Okay, so this resistance is still more significant. And at this point, let's talk about role reversal. Once, now, first thing first, guys, support and resistance is not a constant figure or constant nature. Support and resistances are meant to be broken. You will see break of support and resistances in the lifetime of that stock or index. 150 यहाँ पे break नहीं हुआ है, maybe होगा एक जमाने में. There may be a break of 150 sometime in the future. We do not know. Support and resistance is not a constant nature that it will reverse for sure from that point. No, but there will be a temporary halt. Okay, that is for sure. So here also there is a clear breach of resistance. Correct, there is a clear breach of resistance. Price moved and closed at 391. Once resistance is broken, it will become support. Getting my point? When resistance is broken, it will become support. How? So people, those who have shot it over here, okay, in this zone, now they have last 11 years ka experience, correct? So they will short it over here, but now price, they are not stopping, they are not halting. Price has moved beyond that and become 400. These guys are trapped it over here. Now when price again came back to this point, what they will do, they will square off their position, they will square off their short, and because of that, buying. So when you have to square off the short, you need to buy, correct? Because of that buying pressure or because of that buying eagerness, price will take the bounce. So previous resistance now it's support. This is a role reversal. Previous resistance is now support. Now have a look at this also. Let me show you a different, yeah, this is good. Now have a look at this. This was the zone, correct? For from 1999 to for 3 years, price was between 15 to 26. Now once price broken this 26, for 4 months, price was there in at this zone. Okay, it took support near 26. Getting my point? For 4 months, price took support near 26 zone. So previous resistance now became support, and then from 26 it moved to 61. This is a role reversal. Okay, this is a role reversal. Now let's see a different example where previous support is acting as a resistance. This is a Bhel chart. Now from 2019 till from February 2019 till July 2019, price was moving between 59 to 76 zone, correct? In the month of July, price went down and again came back in October. Think about this. Here, those who have bought it, those who have bought Bhel over here, now they are trapped. Now, when price came back in the October 2019 again, obviously they will sell. So support is now acting like a resistance. This is called as role reversal. Okay, this is called as role reversal. That's it from my side. I hope you have understood the concept. Practice is important, so please do it. Thank you very much. See you guys. Bye.